It's always tough to come after his speech. I like to start my speech off with a solemn, patriotic prayer. This is not a religious prayer. This is a patriotic prayer. Pastor Wiley did the invocation, and I'd like you to follow me in this prayer. I begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Amen. Now, once again, ladies and gentlemen, we have to thank our law enforcement for providing the protection that has guaranteed our ability, our privilege, our rights to assemble under the First Amendment. If it were not for those members of law enforcement, the people in front of them would be over here clubbing us to death. That's right. Thank you, LAPD. LAPD, 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 LAPD. We've come a long way, ladies and gentlemen. A year ago, there would have been about 4 or 5 of us here. Now there are well over 100. We've come a long way. We've got a much longer way to go. We're trying to reverse something that's been 40 years in the making. And we're trying to reverse that within a couple of years. It is possible. All that's necessary is that we accept the challenge. Accept the challenge. Don't have the defeatist attitude of our president. Oh, there's nothing you can do about that. Well, 11 or 12 million people, you can't deport them. We just have to give them citizenship and dual voting rights. There's nothing. I have never met anyone in my entire life who had a defeatist attitude towards any problem who could ever solve that problem. Mr. President, you should step down. There are leaders and there are followers. Everyone here to me is a leader. There's leaders like Barbara Coe, Steve Eichler, Pastor Drake, that largely unknown guy, Jim Gilchrist, Michael Jackson, my wife, and our beloved Marvin Stewart. I encourage you all to be leaders. Look, if little Jimmy, Joe Average, Gilchrist from Aliso Viejo, California can pull this off, just think what all of us together can do. We are all little leaders just waiting to grow up. So come on, let's do it. They, on the other hand, are followers. They are the minions of anarchy. They stand against everything that these stars and stripes stand for. They believe in segregationism. They want to turn that black woman against this Asian woman and that Asian woman against this white man. Because to divide us by race, they can easily conquer the United States of America. But if we are to remain a nation governed under the rule of law, baby, it ain't gonna happen. Okay, we got some big things. I've got 2 minutes left here. Big things coming up. Got a book coming out. You know about that? President is literally going to hate us. No one was spared. We annihilated everybody, from Cardinal Mahoney to the city of Laguna Beach, the city of San Juan Capistrano, the Los Angeles City Council, the President of the United States. We hammered him repeatedly. Anyway, enough said about that. I'll probably be excommunicated and sent directly to hell, where I will probably meet the President and the Pope. Anyway.
You're not going, Jim.
Oh, okay.
You're not going.
No, not the Pope, Cardinal Mahoney.
But you're not going.
No, I'll take a detour. Another thing coming up, on 9/11, on 9/11, the 5th anniversary of the terrorist attack against the United States. The Minuteman Project, in conjunction with Glenn Spencer's American Border Patrol and Shannon McGauley and Carl Smith's Texas Minutemen, will launch on 9/11 the largest and longest Minuteman assembly on the border ever. It will last 60 days. It will run from 9/11 all the way through Federal Election Day, November 7th. We will be a 60-day constant reminder right up through Federal Election Day on November 7th to the electorate out there to know who to vote for and why you shouldn't vote for the incumbents.
We will remember in November.
And as usual, we will conduct this operation with the cooperation of law enforcement under the First Amendment within the rule of law. And as usual, we will not quit, ladies and gentlemen.
Sovereignty.
Let's roll.
Operation Sovereignty.
The name of the operation is Operation U.S. Sovereignty. Operation Sovereignty. Thank you. I'll see you on the border in Laredo, Texas.
Jim Gilchrist, Minuteman Project.